everyone, welcome back to Art with Mrs. Bodden. So today we're going to do some more origami. You guys really liked what I was doing last week and the week before, so figured I'd just continue on with the origami. So today my boys picked out what we were going to do. In my previous video, Wyatt picked out the whale, so we did the whale. This video I'm going to do the little crocodile that Sawyer picked out. For this crocodile, you need a piece of paper, you do need scissors, and if you want to add the eye and the crocodile marks, you're going to need a writing utensil. So the first thing you're going to do, get your piece of paper. We need to turn that into a square like we normally do. So I'm going to angle you down, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So as you can see, mine is a normal rectangle like we usually start with, so I need to take it down to that square. So I'm going to take my corner and I'm going to fold this edge so it touches this edge, and then we'll cut off that rectangle when we are finished. So at this point, if you are not confident in your cutting skills, you can go ahead and take a pencil and draw that line down that edge. If you are totally confident in your cutting skills, go ahead and grab your scissors. We're just gonna cut along that edge. Now, be sure to save your scraps. You never know when we're gonna do another one that's gonna need some scraps to help add to the decoration. Or if you want to, you could always do a background or make some accessories or something for your origami animal. So now you have your triangle. We're going to open it up back to that square. I want you to turn it so it is a square. We're going to fold top and bottom together so that our square becomes a rectangle. So we're folding it in half, square becomes that rectangle. Then you're going to open it up. We are going to fold top to the middle and bottom to the middle. Top to the middle and bottom to the middle, which gives us a rectangle again. Now, we're going to open it back up, and we're going to take and we're going to fold our paper in half the other direction. So we're going to fold our paper in half this way. And then go ahead and open it back up. So now you have a rectangle. So we're gonna fold back to our middle again, and then we're gonna fold our two ends into the center. So one end, two ends into that center, which is going to turn our rectangle into a square one more time. Now, once we are done turning it into a square, we're not gonna leave it as a square, we're gonna open it back up into that rectangle. So we're going to open it back up into that rectangle. We are going to take both of these corners. We're going to fold them to that corner point. So we just want to take this area here and fold it in at that diagonal to give us a point. We're going to do the same on this side. We're going to fold it in to make that point. So then we have a pointy edge. Now we're going to do the same thing to this side. We're going to fold this edge to there, this corner to there, and then we will have two pointy ends to our crocodile. So now we're going to take and we're going to do a little bit different folding. So we need to take and we're going to fold this so that this looks like it's a triangle here. To do that, I'm going to lift up this corner. I'm going to pull this corner from the middle here. I'm going to push it out. You have that fold there, so we're going to make that fold go the opposite direction, and then we're going to mush it back down. I'll show it to you on this side too. So we're going to grab that inside piece right here. We're going to pull it out, and we're going to make this fold right here go the opposite direction, and we're going to fold that triangle flat. Now I'm going to turn my project 180 degrees so that I can easily do the other side. And we're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to take that inside piece And I'm gonna make this line right here fold the other direction. And I'm gonna do that to my last side, take that inside corner, make this line here fold in the other direction. So now it looks like you have 2 sets of triangles. Now we're gonna turn it over. So now you're looking at the flat side. So we're going to take this side right here and we're gonna fold it to touch this line. Then we're gonna take this side here, we're gonna fold it to touch this line as well. So make sure you're getting all the way down to that corner, that point. Then you're gonna do the same for the other side. Make sure you get down to that point. Now that our paper is getting thick, it's kind of hard to make sure that things are getting straight, but try your best. Now we're going to take this line here and we're going to fold it to touch, and this line here and fold it to touch. So now we have an even skinnier diamond. Okay, we're gonna flatten out this part of our diamond. So we're going to fold it so that we touch those 2 edges. So I'm just gonna take this piece, I'm gonna fold it so that I am lined up flat with that point right there and that point right there. And this is going to make the inside, or the bottom part of my crocodile, that belly part. I'm gonna do that same part here. Gonna fold it up. Make sure it's nice and creased because it's gonna help us in a minute. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn it over. So now we have 4 little inside parts, 2 points. Now we need our scissors. So we are going to take and we're gonna do a little cut on one end. You wanna go down the middle in between your 2 pieces. You don't wanna go too far. This is going to give you your mouth. So maybe about 2 fingers, 1.5 finger width. Mine's almost 2 fingers, so go about 2 fingers. And then you're gonna take and you're gonna fold up. No, down towards you, I guess it would be. So you're gonna fold 1 piece down. Now we're gonna fold out our legs. So these 4 inside pieces are going to become our legs. So we're gonna take and we're just gonna fold them straight out to make triangles. So fold them straight out to make triangles. Now, if you're paying attention to lines and lining things up, you will notice that you have a line right here that lines up perfectly with this piece. So I can take that piece and I can line it up right there, and it makes a nice fold right there. And I've got one last one right here. Okay, so not quite there yet. We gotta fold them in half to make them into our crocodile. So this part is going to be the top part of our mouth. This is going to be the bottom part of our mouth. And to do that, we're gonna take our alligator, we're gonna fold him in half. Or actually, he's a crocodile, sorry. I called him an alligator. Wrong name, wrong animal. So there we have our crocodile. We do need to do one more thing, which is fold his tail up. To do that, go ahead and do a little bit of a fold. We're gonna make it fold up at an angle. And then we're gonna open it up just a little bit and fold it around. So right now it is both folded to one side. We're gonna fold it so that the inside right here is actually on the outside. So to do that, I'm gonna open up my crocodile. I'm going to take this part right here and I'm just gonna push it up. Then I'm going to close my crocodile back up and I'm going to just pinch where that was folded. And there you have your crocodile. He'll stand up and everything. Ta-da! Now, if you wanted to give him an eyeball, you can go ahead and draw your circle right here. Give him an eyeball. If you want to give him some scales, hang on, I lost 2 legs. If you want to give him some pointy scales, draw up and down triangles. Just like that. And there you have it. Your lovely crocodile. Now, have fun. If you want to make it a girl, you could cut out a piece of colored paper and stick a little bow on her. I don't think Callie's interested in crocodiles yet, so I'm not gonna worry about sticking a bow on one to make for Callie. Now the frogs, she was pretty interested in. Crocodiles, nah, I'm not thinking so. But Sawyer will love having a crocodile, and so will Wyatt. So with that, I will visit with you guys next time. Next time, I think we're gonna do a fox. So I will talk with you later. Bye.